I haven't had coffee in mad long.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no clue what you just said.
I haven't drunk coffee in mad long.
Kobe and what?
I haven't drunk coffee in mad long.
Oh, you haven't. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was thinking you were saying something about like Kobe. I was like, why are we talking about Kobe at 9:15 in the morning?
Coffee though. Not the original.
Oh, Kamarakawa, dude. I love Kamarakawa. I want to try. I want to try the Kamra Dukan or whatever it's called. But it's
The parody cologne, supposedly.
the what? Oh yeah,
The
parody.
parody cologne.
Yeah, dude. I don't know why, but it's like you say something, I have no clue what you're saying, and then as you go to say it again, it pops in my head. What you're trying to say?
Or my accent.
Probably. Graham, what's going on?
It was good, Grim.
All right, here we go. Also, it's weird. As soon as I walk downstairs, now you're not leggy for me anymore. So I think it was just because I was upstairs. C2, what's going on? King,
It's good
do you
C2.
have your fragrance of the day on?
No, I didn't wear fragrance today yet. I woke up, went to the bank, and came back.
Woke up after your 15-hour nap. Well, probably good thing you didn't go out, because if you were that tired, then imagine how tired you would have been if you went out last night.
I'm used to it.
Orlando Magic. C2, I was watching, I think I left, well, I was watching the Magic game, and it was like 47 seconds left, but it was after that call, it was after the challenge, and it was like 91 and 95. I'm assuming by you saying Magic in 6, the Magic won. Grim says, nah, it's not a Parodies clone, it's tobacco and spices. Well, if I'm not mistaken, because Dukhan in Arabic just means like smoke. So it's like a smoky take. But it could have some tobacco and spices. I'm tapped. I can't type much. I'm creating my fragrance right now. 9 out of 10, I'm a fuck up. Brian, do not mess it up.
Brian, when your first fragrance coming out? My fault. He already said he couldn't even type.
Take my dog out so I won't be active for a few, but I'm here. Grim sounds good. So, King, my fragrance of the day, Versace Eros Flame. Something easy to throw on. My favorite Eros. Have you tried this one or no?
Yeah, but I didn't like it at first. I gotta try it again.
I love it. I love it. Dayron, what's
A
going
lot of
on?
fragrances I tried first. It was good, Dayron. A lot.
Yeah, and I think, like, honestly, there are just some types of fragrances which will kind of be like that. Like Sauvage Elixir. I know that this is one that you were kind of talking about. You didn't really like it at first, but it grew on you. You have Assad, right? Yeah. How close does, in your opinion, does Assad get to Sauvage Elixir? Because what I've heard is Assad is like less spicy than Sauvage Elixir and more of a vanilla take.
But they do smell pretty similar. I can like based off memory from Elixir, they do smell very similar. But I never compared them side by side.
And then one thing too is this one is gonna have, well, more than likely gonna have way better performance than Assad. I don't know what you get with Assad, but for me, Sauvage Elixir is like a 4 to 5 foot projecting fragrance, and it lasts 12 hours at least.
I say I get like 6 to 8 hours. I usually wait it during work. I don't really wait it going out. But like I get like 6 to 8 hours.
That's not bad, because like a lot of these like cheaper Middle Eastern fragrances, for instance, like Mahir Legacy,
I've been looking for that one.
you got to get this one. It's so good. To me, it smells very close to Sedley. But like this one, it's $20. It
You
lasts
smell
like
something
6 to
before?
7 hours. So it's not the longest lasting fragrance, But for $20, it's pretty damn good.
Smell Sully before?
What? Yeah. My buddy bought Sedley, paid like $209 for the 4.2 ounce off of Fragrance Nevea, but he wore it to school and legit smelled 1-to-1 to Mahir. Well, I guess Mahir Legacy smells 1-to-1 to Sedley. But I don't know. There's something. There's a slight difference. For me, I get like a little bit of like an incensey vibe with this one, which Sedley's more of like
So
a
like smoky.
fresh fizz.
So a little bit is a smokier take.
I wouldn't even say smokier take, but almost like I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain because it doesn't smell like a burning incense. It smells
Yeah.
like it just smells like you took your piece of like unburnt incense and you were just smelling it. So like it's not that like that smoky incense as much as like just that incense that I get.
Gotcha.
Arrow's Flame, fire. Hey, Brian, Arrow's Flame is fire. Timberwolves 1-2. Told you the Lakers have been frauds. Hey, I'm a huge Timberwolves fan, so hopefully we can win. King Lagan.
I'm lagging still.
I don't know if you still, because I know C2 put that in the chat like a couple minutes ago. You could be good now. Savage Elixir grew on me so much. For me, I love Savage Elixir. And it's interesting because my friend who got this, we were in like 7th or 8th grade and they got Savage Elixir, which personally, I don't think that that's like a very good age to be wearing it. But that was the first time I'd ever smelt it.
I was
And I
I wasn't the
loved
biggest
it.
fan. I wasn't the biggest fan at first too, but it took me like, the third time of me trying it to like actually say like this is a good fragrance.
I just always liked it, honestly. Scent of the day for me going to be Alfreson. King, you could go Alfreson as well.
Or this is a what the this is supposed to be Creed Adventures and Baccarat mixed together. But I don't really get the Baccarat. I only get the Creed. But like the dry down is like a vanilla, more vanilla heavy.
How good is the cap on that one? Because if I'm not mistaken, it's a magnetic cap, right?
Yeah.
So is it like one of the ones where like you feel comfortable like doing that with it or no?
Me personally, hold on. Nah, it's gonna fall off.
One thing I want to talk about, if you want to talk about some sturdy ass caps, man, Sarah honestly has the best caps. Like these are not gonna fall off.
Like I think my Blue de Chanel got a magnetic cap too, if I'm not mistaken. If I can find
I'm
it.
pretty sure Blue de Chanel does.
What about Dior? I gotta check Dior. I know Dior got a magnetic cap.
Yeah, Savage. Yeah, the Savages have magnetic caps.
But
Which, if I'm not
I
mistaken,
don't feel comfortable with that though.
you don't feel comfortable.
Nah. See? That did it too hard.
King, that means your Savage is fake.
Imagine. I got mine from Drum Shop. I can't find my Blue de Chanel, but anyways.
So, someone stole your Blue de Chanel.
Thieves. That's the second. That's my second most expensive fragrance that I paid for.
What's your number one?
My
Oh,
number
Bond.
one. Yeah. Where? Yeah, I'm losing all right here.
Oh yeah, I forgot because you have two Bonds now. I was thinking you were talking about the So New York one, but yeah, I forgot you
Nah,
got.
this one right here. I think this retails like $400, but I got this like 120, 130.
I wear Mahir
Like,
Legacy more often than Sedley. For me, I would reach for it more often than Sedley just because of the price. It's so much cheaper and smells pretty dang close.
yo, I'm trying to look for my Chanel. I can't find it.
Maybe Brian stole it from you.
You know, over here, Brian always being a thief. Oh,
What's up,
Chanel's
Lil
right
Ray
in front
Ray?
of my face.
What's a
Chanel's
great?
right in front of my face.
Oh, there you go. Wait, where was it?
Right in front of my face. I got like a whole bunch. I got all my colognes scattered.
You gotta just invest in something like this, King.
I know. I just like I put it in my room and then like my recording room.
Mm.
It just
So
I gotta upgrade this room.
Low Ray Ray says, "What's a great mango fragrance for me?" I
I
don't
don't
know. I haven't
got.
tried that many mango fragrances I really like, but Grimm, the ones that he recommends, probably will be good. I know he has a shit ton of mango. Got a Fire, Blockade. Those are kind of more expensive.
in, in Puerto
Maybe
Rico.
maybe City Rhythm Puerto Rico. I didn't really like that one that much, but you may like
I'm
that
a
one.
blonde. I'm a blonde by Puerto Rico.
I don't know. For me, it's like, okay, after it was
Okay.
sprayed, it wasn't that bad, but just off the cap and shit, I smelled that like butteriness, and I just could not get that out of my head.
I got about Puerto Rico. That's my mom's side, and I gotta represent. And plus, like it might smell like the shit that's in Puerto Rico. So like I love the smell of Puerto Rico. So I'm gonna have to just buy the fragrance.
Mind Game's got good magnetic caps. I want to try the Alt Baccarat Rouge clone. I want to try. I want to say Brian has it's like it's Alt Ablaze or something like that, and I think that's a Greenwich Village clone or some shit like that. But that one kind of looks good.
I never tried on. I didn't even know they had magnetic caps.
For the Mind Games, I've never tried a Mind Game. That's fair. I think for me, like I watch like our group of people's reviews definitely more than like anyone else, but I still definitely do watch some other reviews. Especially if I'm just like blind buying a fragrance, I'll watch a decent amount of reviews. You should have just got wild card, bro. So since Grimm says that, well, I don't know if Grimm is necessarily saying this, but I know that this comparison has been getting thrown around. Myself and Lafayette Street, or I guess Wild Card at that point, but you don't have Wild Card, so just go Lafayette Street. How similar do they smell?
They smell different, but like they do both give off the dry sheet smell. It is this one like a more fruitier, and this one's like more orangey, citrus.
I love myself. I definitely need to buy myself a bottle here soon.
I don't know if I just sprayed this more, but this one like I can smell more from the car. But this one
How
I sprayed. I've been spraying.
how many sprays do you do with myself when you normally wear it? So that's like 5 sprays, 6 sprays. I do
Even with
I used to do around 3 for every fragrance, but I've been spraying more and more recently. So I think really my sweet spot's been like 4 to 5 sprays.
I still remember the story time talking about Explorer with the girl. The girl said, "Why you gotta put so much cologne on?"
That shit pissed me off, bro. I was doing fucking 3 sprays, dude. 3 sprays of Explorer
Like
is
this
not
not
that
like
much.
you overspray. Like
It definitely does have some syntheticness. I'm glad that I don't get the leather in that fragrance. Because now, granted, I don't have it anymore, but it's still a decent enough
you
fragrance.
traded you traded your 3 ounce already. I can't keep up with all your trades, man.
Yeah, I did. I mean, like I did a decent amount of trades, but like honestly, there's not much more in my collection I would want to trade just
Bro,
because like I got all the fragrances I really wanted through trades. But yeah,
these are all my Creed um uh,
is
club.
the hype
I
with Club de
don't
Nuit
even know how to
worth
say
it?
that. This
Yeah,
um I'll say this one like this one smells like more Creed than these both smell exactly like Creed, but this one smells more closer. Cause like it got that more harsher lemon.
and
This one's
that
like
one
a
has
smoother
pineapple
take.
in it, right?
I don't even know. I didn't even check the note breakdown.
You probably should.
But I just know the only thing with this one is the it's supposed to also like be a clone, not a clone, but like a fusion between Creed and Baccarat.
Right. Um,
But this one
Alexa,
fire
what's
too.
going
My
on?
mom bought it.
You blind bought that one?
No, my mom bought it.
Oh, I
She
think
bought it for me.
like I don't know, cause Armoff as a whole brand, like I've seen them. I've wanted to get some stuff from Armoff, but I've never pulled the trigger just because it's like I think yeah they could be good, but they don't look like the best quality to me, honestly.
I only wore this one time, and I forgot how the performance is. But I might wear it. What? Yeah, I might this week when I go to work.
More affordable mango, tropics, fruity scents, warmer weather is coming up where I live. Low rate, I got no clue. For like a cheap mango one, I got no clue. Alexa, what's
There
going
is a
on?
god. There is a God of Fire. Come on, I know Grim knows about it. I
Oh,
know Grim got
mango ice, mango ice. I want to say
it.
is what it is.
He bought one of his subs. A God of Fire cologne. I don't know which one it was.
Did you let it macerate, Mike? Did I let which one macerate? C2. Mancera Instant Crusher or More Cafe? So I've never tried a More Cafe. King, I don't know if you've ever tried a More Cafe,
I never tried a more cafe, but
but
I can only tell you about Instant Crush.
Instant Crush is so good. Instant Crush is
This should last. This
it
should last all
smells
day.
good. It lasts a long time. It projects super well. This one is nice. It is nice for sure.
You told me right. You get the comparison between you two.
I've never tried
But I
Baccarat
don't.
Rouge, but all of the clones of Baccarat Rouge, which I've tried a decent amount, smell like not close to this, but they're definitely all in the same ballpark. So I would say with this one, this is a little bit more masculine than the other ones that I've tried.
I don't get the comparison between you two. I think this is a completely different fragrance.
Have you
That's my
tried?
opinion.
Have you tried the Baccarat Rouge on skin or no?
Not on my skin, but my mom's skin. Yeah,
Because I don't know, it could. Because here's my thing. I think it could smell different off your mom's skin than like Instant Crush, but maybe it could smell closer on your skin. But I don't know, just because
I,
everyone's skin chemistry is way
I don't.
different.
I don't want to spray because it's not mom's.
I know, right?
I'm just gonna wait for her, like to give me the okay when I see her.
Only other big people I watch is FB Fragrances and Bowtie Fragrances. And I mostly watch our community. I don't know about Bowtie Fragrances. I think FB is. Here's the thing.
That beats a
If you're
Australian one.
yeah, the Australian one. I think with
Oh, I'll
FB,
trust him.
if you're fine to kind of get misinformed every so often, and you're fine with like the influencer just switching up his opinions consistently, then I think FB's fine. For me, when I look for a fragrance reviewer, I look for one that like their opinions stay the same. Now, obviously, like it's normal for after a while, maybe your taste matures and you don't like some fragrances. But when you have people like FB Fragrances who are like, "Oh, Stronger with You Intensely is so good," and then a week later they're like, "Don't buy Stronger with You Intensely, buy this instead." That doesn't really make a lot of sense. You don't know why? Like you don't know why you didn't buy it?
I will save my money.
I mean, I love it. Like obviously it's my favorite. It's been my favorite for a long time. It's just something about it. It's just like well, and I understand it's because it just like it makes me just think of like early on in mine and my girlfriend's relationship. But something about it is just so comforting to me, which is probably why I love it so much. Because in all honesty, I have better smells in my collection. I have fragrances that last longer and project better, but none of them give me the same effect that Stronger with You does.
That's the one I started it all.
Which is like, I mean,
That,
I'm sure you probably get the same with like Toy Boy or Brit. Wait, was Brit or
yeah.
Toy Boy your first?
Brit was my first, but then like something about Toy Boy, I just like fell in love with.
Yeah, so
But
it's like,
Brit is the one I started the whole collection.
and I mean, obviously agree or disagree on this. Objectively, you probably have better smells in your collections and fragrances that last longer, project more, but they don't have that same feeling as Toy Boy and
Yeah.
Brit.
Honestly, yeah, not you're right. But truthfully, these are like one of my first two fragrances. Like when I
Light
was going to
blue
my mom,
is good. Cool water is still good.
like these are the fragrances I was wearing when I was going to like middle school and elementary school.
I don't know why so many people try to diss on cool water, because in all honesty, it still smells good. People's arguments with it is, oh, it smells outdated. It doesn't smell outdated. I think you could spray this on a tester strip, blindfold someone, tell them it's a new release, and they would just not think anything of it. No one would smell this fragrance and be like, "Oh, that smells like a grandma."
Isn't don't people compare this to Green Irish Sweet?
Some people do. I've never tried it. But honestly, one that I really want to try, I want to try Cool Water Intense because that one's like a coconut heavy fragrance, and then Cool
I'm
Water
not
Parfum seems good as well.
I'm not a big fan. I'm not gonna lie. I only tried one coconut fragrance. And I'm not a big fan.
Isn't that LeBeau?
Yeah,
I love
I'm
LeBeau.
not. I'm not the biggest fan.
Paris Corner Mango Jagoso. I hear he got paid, or he got a paid trip to Dubai. You think he's going to talk shit about a fragrance, even if it's trash, if they did that for him? Mango Bliss, nice, got a fire clone. More lemon in the opening, less mango, but 20 to 30 minutes gets really close. Cool Water is good, but the females will be running from it. I don't think the females will be running from. I mean, in my experience, when I was wearing Cool Water, my girlfriend enjoyed it. So, from my personal experiences, which I only
What
gauge off like my girlfriend's reactions, she enjoyed that.
what fragrance you like in your collection that your girlfriend don't like?
Ooh. So I want to start off by saying this. There's no fragrances in my collection that she like doesn't like, but there are definitely some that I like a lot more than she likes. So for me, something I love but she doesn't like love, Sauvage Elixir. She still likes when I wear this one just because like it does smell, like very masculine and powerful. But I was
Yeah.
talking to her about this and I was like, this is one of my favorite fragrances. What do you think about it? And she was like, it's good. It's nothing crazy, but it's good. So Sauvage Elixir is
Well,
one of
I've
those.
been
And
I've
that
been,
one
I've been wanting to
hurt
get
to
that
hear.
fragrance.
What's up?
I've been wanting to get that fragrance. It's just the price point. I can't do it for that one for that little bottle.
I was lucky because I was able to trade this for my Born in Roma Intense, which I didn't. I like. Okay, Born in Roma Intense is good. Do not get me wrong. It's not Sauvage Elixir. It is not comparable to Sauvage Elixir. Obviously, like they're two different fragrances. In my opinion, the
Yeah.
scent is way better, and then obviously that longevity and projection. Dude, I don't know what I'm choking on, but I'm just like coughing left and right.
I don't even know I'm gonna wear today because I might since I didn't go out last night, I might go out tonight. But it's raining, so I don't even know what to wear.
What I would recommend you, if you listen to my recommendations, would be Manhattan because it would be a perfect fragrance for that rainy weather.
Nah.
I think honestly though, for you, King, since it's raining, I think Brit would be a good rainy day fragrance. This is one that I like. If it's just
Brit?
like a slightly cooler day out, or even if it's it's almost empty.
Yep. I haven't been wearing it. I've been trying to save it until like I know another bottle. But you know me, I've been buying mad fragrances, so like I haven't got around to it. But I do need to buy another bottle. I'm just, but
You
I
could
just be
go
spending my money
Hawassa as
on.
well.
I've been spending my money on fragrances like these two.
What bond is better between those two?
Well, Bond is better. Hold on, let me see. Oh, that was more fresh. All right, y'all might hate me. Yo, they about to make a field day out of this. But Sony UF is better, in
Do
my
you
opinion.
do you think that the price has something to do with it too?
Cause this one, like when I first tried this one, if y'all saw the video, this one gave me a very heavy alcohol opening, and I spent like $200 for this. So like so this this one smell. You can still get that you can still get that syntheticness from this fragrance, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not as synthetic as Lafayette Street. This
I
one
think
smell like
for
a rich.
me, or shit, sorry, my bad.
I'm gonna say this one smell like a rich chocolate cake
I
with
think for me,
fruits.
one of the worst things is an alcohol heavy opening. That shit sucks so bad, especially if it is on like a more expensive fragrance. Now, I'm happy because I know you say with Instant Crush you get an alcohol heavy opening. I don't get that.
I don't get that no more.
You think it was just
I,
at the
don't-
beginning or what?
I think like my friend, I'm still new, so like I'm still trying to train my nose.
That's fair.
I, I think it was a saffron in it. I don't know,
My allergies
but
have
some,
been killing here myself. It's rainy today. Not gonna go to the museum because we don't got nothing else to do. What should I wear today? Tyler, I think if it's like raining, gonna be chilly. Go Comra or go Eros Energy.
y'all say I'm gonna say this is my most controversial fragrance ever.
What one is it?
Lafayette got to be my
Oh,
most controversial fragrance ever. I'm gonna make a video on that.
Alexa says Micah scent of the day. My scent of the day: Versace Eros Flame. Better than Eros
Are you
Energy, in
doing
my
anything?
opinion. It's definitely the superior citrus Eros, and in my opinion, it's just the better in the. It's the best in the line. Obviously, I haven't tried like Eros Najim or any of like the Middle Eastern exclusives, but the widely
The
available
brown one,
ones,
right?
Eros Energy is the best.
Najim's a brown one, right?
Yeah, it's the it has like oud and like caramel or some shit in it.
I've been wanting to get arrows like the EDT. Like like I said, there's so many fragrances I want, but I just
Right,
always like buy something else. Like for instance, I'll be buying Bond number nines right now. Right now, I'm just trying to upgrade to more niche and indie.
right. Diego been hiding every since we got that dub. Who is Diego?
I think he's from Grimm's channel. If you're
Oh,
talking about the same
oh,
Diego.
I know Diego.
Diego's the one that won Grimm's
Yeah, he's the one that, and then
giveaway.
but he like bought Grim like Tom Ford Black Orchid or some shit like that. I have no
Now,
clue.
I think somebody else bought Grimm Black Orchid.
I don't know who it was. I thought it was Diego. The Gourmand is better. Well, here's the thing, Grim.
See,
Well,
I
actually, I
already know. I already know.
like Grim.
I already know they're gonna get
Freshies are
filthy.
better. Fresh fragrances are better, Grim.
Bro, fresh is the best. Like fresh is the best.
You better not let me catch you wearing a Gourmand in the summer, bro. I swear.
Whatever. Fresh is the best.
Pull Up Blue has a kind of alcohol heavy opening, but it's worth it because the dry down is really good. I don't know if I read that yet. I don't think I read that. I when I tried Polo Blue, I just smelt it off the cap, so I didn't test like the opening. Used to watch
Only the
Trop.
only
Sorry, you go.
the only Polo Blue fragrance I remember because I used to have is Polo Black, but like I wasn't the biggest fan of it. But that was like back in like high school.
What did Polo Black smell like?
I don't even like. I just know like it had like this weird like leather, but like, it wasn't a bad leather, but like it wasn't nothing too crazy. But like it was okay.
Get
It was a while
Zahara.
ago.
I want to try some stuff from Zaharoff. Used to watch
Oh
Trop.
no,
I did used to watch Trop. I don't watch him anymore now that he's just like really just moved on to like just like vlogging his like day in the lives because I subscribed to him and watched him for his fragrance content. That would be like me just switching this channel to like car content. Like yeah, some people would stay, but that's not what people subscribe for.
I used to watch Chop until like he started doing his high school vlogs. I'm like, I'm 22, about to be 23. I can't do this no more.
LMAO, I love all frags except fecal oud. The only like, what am I choking on, dude? I don't know what I'm choking on. Um, the only one oud fragrance that like I smelled and was like, oh my god, that's so gross. That was Arabian's Tonka, and it literally smells like
Don't you like
so.
Arabian Tonka?
No, Arabian Tonka is so gross, dude.
Didn't you say? Didn't you say this one smell like Montel Arabian Tonka?
It's weird because this smells like Arabian's Tonka without the oud. But also, one thing, King, Mancera and Montal are owned by the same brand, so they use a lot of the same accords and shit across their fragrances. I do not know what was up with Arabian's Tonka, but like, you know how like if you go into a bar under like the taps and everything and like where they make the drinks, like they have like that mat and it collects like all the like booze under it.
Yeah.
It smells like
I,
it smells like if you like poured that into a cup and then like dumped it on yourself. Dude, it was so bad. Like it smelled like it smelled
I used to do that.
fermented.
I
It
used to do
straight
that
up
in each
smelled
stadium.
fermented, dude. Sorry, my my bad, dude. I keep cutting you off like left and right.
Now you good. Now I was saying I used to do the bids for the Yankee Stadium when I used to work there.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Now
just
I hate
like
that smell.
something about it was like a fermented oud smell, and I did not like it at all.
How long you had it before like you gave it away?
I had it for I don't know because I bought it and then like a week or so after I wore it, and then I got like the worst reaction ever with it, and then I traded it. I don't. I didn't. I probably only had it for maybe a month max. Like it was not good at all.
It wasn't good. Gee, this is why you shouldn't blind buy, guys. You shouldn't blind buy.
I mean, I think you could blind buy because in the end it was like it was $110, so it wasn't like really the worst price. Like even though it did end up not working out, like I wasn't very upset with it because I got to try it. You know, I was wanting to try it for a while, so it was still kind of a win for me. And then I can't remember what I ended up trading for it, but I'm pretty sure whatever I got back, I liked a lot more than Arabian's Tonka.
See, these are my only two blind buy L's I ever took for
I
now.
I don't know how you don't like Ram Silver. To me, that is the most accurate clone of
You
Ultramalt.
you,
Like it
you, you
smells.
tried Ram Silver?
Yeah, my one of my friends has it. It's literally Ultramalt, but it doesn't smell as strong.
Uh, yeah, hell no. Hell fucking no. Sorry, my fault, my fault.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Sorry, come on. I don't know why I straight that.
Well, you could just send it on over to my house, King.
I need it for content, but like I give you like this
I've
shit
never
is
seen you make a
horrible
video with that one, dude.
because like this is horrible. Like I'm never wearing this outside. Like yeah, this is horrible. Like this two, these two smell. These two got very similar dry down, and they both smell horrible. Like
Similar dry down,
one,
as in like they smell close to each other.
no, they just both got that synthetic sweetness. That
Oh,
hold on, let me see. Hold on. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, my room's cooked.
my room smells good now because I just lit up like a. I'm pretty sure the incense I just lit up smells like CK1 or some shit like that. I can't remember what it smells like, but it just smells good.
Yeah, I'm never wearing these both outside.
Why why would you spray the two fragrances you hate on each of your wrists or on each of your elbows, dude?
Cause I just want to know if they smell similar, and they do.
To be honest, I like
Yeah,
gourmand scents better, but freshies are better for all year and versatility. For me, it's like I do like gourmands. It's just it's hard for me to find a gourmand that I actually want to wear, just because a lot of gourmands, like I like sweet fragrances, but I like specifically like those fresh sweet fragrances. I don't really like those like overly
like,
sweet gourmands.
I think. Well, did you say you're gonna get 1 million elixir?
I do want to
That
get
is
1
fresh and
million
sweet.
elixir. I wouldn't really call that one a gourmand though.
Yo, the only thing about the 1 million one is you got this cheap ass bottle.
I like the
Like,
bottle though.
I like the bottle too. It just feels cheap.
Polo red is pretty good too. Fresh, woody, citrusy grapefruit. I think I slightly like it better than Polo blue. Discovered it after you bought Polo blue. You wish
Well,
you
this
saw
bottle
it
give me a
earlier.
headache. Oh my god.
What, bad?
No, both of these fragrances I sprayed on, like, give me a headache.
I'm pretty sure we all
Oh,
stopped once he ditched fragrances and started doing the low key corny school vlogs. Well, I really stopped watching Trot because there was like that one girl at his school who he had no interest in, but he kept making videos about like her, and it's like I can't believe she said this to me and a bunch of shit like that, and it would be like the whole point of the video was like a 5 second clip of her saying something like slightly funny, and then it would just be like a whole vlog leading up to that.
I haven't watched him because like I'm not watching new kids.
I don't. It's just like I don't know. I like when he was just on like the fragrance content, he was a great content creator. But now, like with his like day in the life vlogs, school vlogs, whatever it is. Well, I guess he doesn't even do the school vlogs anymore because he said he was. I don't even know if he did end up dropping out, but he would mention a fragrance for like 5 seconds. Like at the beginning of the video, he'd grab out his fragrance, he'd throw his clothes on the bed, he'd throw his fragrance on the bed. He'd be like, "Guys, we're wearing Hugo Boss bottled," and he'd do his sprays, and then that
Well,
was
I
like
gotta,
it
I
for
gotta try. I
fragrance.
gotta try. Hugo Boss fragrance.
I like this
Grim
one.
was
This
telling
is
me.
just the original. I mean, I think the original is well worth it. It's like a fresh,
Grim was
woodsy
telling
cinnamon
me Boss
apple.
Bottle Absolute. You
Boss,
tried Boss Bottle?
I've never tried Boss Bottle Absolute. I've tried this one, obviously, which this one, I think this one might be tied for my favorite because the new Boss Bottled Bold Citrus, that one is good. That one's like a super green citrusy fragrance. And then the Triumph Elixir, I tried that one. It's okay. Like it's just I thought that there was oud in it because there's like this weird like vetiver woody note, but there's no oud in it. But it definitely gives off some oud vibes.
But I want to try it. I want to try Boss Bottle Absolute because the Grim saying it got niche quality. And the one you used to have,
The one I used to have,
yeah. Or I don't know if you still got it because you know you be trading your fragrances. It's like dark blue.
I still got that one. I ended up trading the ones that I ended up trading was extreme, which that one was good. It was just like a powdery apple scent, but dark blue is good. It's this like citrusy, almost like citrusy candy vibe in the opening with like this like slightly spicy ginger,
So
and
like
then it's
citrusy
just kind
candy
of like
vibe,
a
like a lemon,
generic blue dry down.
like a
What's up?
like a candy vibe, like how Eros Energy is.
Nah, it's weird. Here, I'll do a spray of this one. So it's like it's very citrusy, fizzy off the opening, like fizzy, sparkling, poppy like that. And then you get this ginger, which gives it like this slight spiciness in the opening. And then it's just kind of like a powdery blue fragrance on the dry down, which it's good. I don't think it's like necessarily an insane fragrance, but it's good. But honestly, one that's so slept on, this is Energize.
How much you said? How much you got them from the rack stores?
Yeah, I found I think dark blue I paid like $30 for at my rack. Energize I paid like $25 for, and then Boss I paid like 50 for. This is a 3.4 ounce. But honestly, Energize is probably it's not my favorite. This is definitely like tied with Hugo Boss bottled for my favorite. But it's this citrus, powdery, woodsy, like outdoor scent. It's so good. I love it. Bro, I just
Right.
realized that if any of us stop liking fragrances in the future, we're just gonna have a bunch of colognes on a shelf in our room. If I stop liking, like, stop
Yeah.
wanting to collect
I,
fragrances. I'm sure I'd probably keep like a couple, but I would just sell a bunch of them.
I don't think I'll ever stop liking fragrances. I already spent too much money on them.
What's the top notes? Top notes of which one? Popcorn. Nitro Red Clone. These
But
two gourmands I got coming should be fire. Best tropical fragrance for summer. Best tropical fragrance for summer. City Rhythm Redline 2654 or LeBeau EDT. Redline is like LeBeau mixed with Baccarat Rouge.
even though I'm not the biggest fan of LeBeau, this is the only tropical fragrance I got, and I can recommend you. And this seems to be well liked throughout everybody else besides me. So LeBeau EDT.
Nah, he would clickbait with, I think she likes me, and after that I was done. Exactly. And it's like, here's the thing. I understand, like, having your friends or having someone in, like, your thumbnail, something that they said. But it almost got to the point where it seems like he was kind of like using that girl for views. Just ordered Lattafa Art Universe clone of Blue Talisman. That one really intrigues me. Because it's pretty cheap. The only thing is, the reviews on Fragrantica are not that good. There's some good reviews. Like any fragrance, there's going to be good reviews and bad reviews. Majority of them were bad reviews I was looking at, though. King is choking on
Mouthful,
his water now.
mouthful.
Boss Bottle
But like,
Parfum and the EDT are my two favorites. I haven't tried the Parfum, but the EDT is so good. Best tropical is the Haroff, Coca Loco, God of Fire, Puerto Rico. Even though Mike isn't a fan, new tropical on the way. I'll happily let you know about it. I like Art of Universe. Best powdery fragrance is Blue Jeans. I wouldn't argue with
powdery.
that.
You already know my answer.
That's fair. Here's my
Um,
thing. If you're going
because
for a straight powdery fragrance, I would take Blue Jeans over Brit. But if we're talking like here's the thing though. I think Cobalt could also be classified as like a powdery fragrance because to me, it's like a
Coco.
powdery blue fragrance. Prada Black is kind of powdery. Well, it's pretty powdery.
Now since you said that, I get the powdery.
Actually, I think in my opinion, best powdery fragrance in my collection. Fuck, there's two.
Although I'm so stupid,
What?
I'm very stupid and slow in the head. 40 knots.
I think that one's a
This
good
one gives
powdery
me
one.
a straight baby powder.
Powdery
This is like
citrus.
very. This is like a high quality baby powder that you can wear in a yacht.
I think my
I'm
okay, so
so
I take it back.
stupid.
Blue Jeans is a great powdery fragrance, but I don't get just like straight powder from that one. I also get a lot of like citrus and green notes. My two holy grail powdery fragrances, Dior Homme Intense and Armani Code Eau de Parfum. Armani Code Eau de Parfum is just that standard powdery Armani Code DNA with citrus, and then
Yeah.
Dior Homme Intense is this like classic iris powdery fragrance. So good.
I'm trying to think of anything else. Wait, can touch be powdery? Hold on.
Yeah, for sure. Touch is very powdery. For me, that's like all I get. It's straight up just like a baby
I get
powder.
like a lotion. I still get lotion.
You think of the ocean?
Lotion, like.
Oh, lotion. I was thinking you were saying it smells like the ocean. I was like, King, how the fuck does this shit smell like the ocean?
This one smell like cool water, smell like the ocean.
Cool water. Here's the thing. Cool water to me don't smell like the ocean, but it smells like if you were like at the lake with like your dad or some shit like that. Like you'd.
I don't do lakes. I don't do water.
Here's my thing. I don't have a lot of phobias, but I have that phobia where it's like you're in water, but like you can't see around you, or like you can't
Yeah.
see through it. Fuck that, dude. No. Rivers, oceans, swimming pools, perfect. You put me in a fucking murky ass lake, dude. Hell no. Unless it's a clear lake. Like in Montana, we have
Yeah.
this, it's the largest man made lake in the world. It's called Flathead Lake. It is some of the clearest water in the world. So, like that, perfect. But there are some lakes I've been in that I cannot see the bottom. Like I'll jump off like a boat and I'll land. I can't see the bottom. Fuck
bro.
no, dude.
I could swim, but I just don't like water.
I like water. I like swimming. I'm not the best swimmer. If I'm being dead honest, whenever I swim, I kind of I just doggy paddle the whole way.
So if I throw you in a pool, you can swim to your way out.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Like it may not be pretty, but I can swim. Also, like
That,
pretty much the whole
that's
time
same as me.
whenever I go camping in the summer, we're right on the river. So I'm used to like swimming in a river as well with like a pretty strong current. So like you throw me in a pool, I'm perfectly fine. You throw me in like the
That's
middle
same.
of a river, I could probably get out. There's a good chance I can get out.
That's same as me. But I only swim in pools
Here's the thing though,
and
if you
like
throw me in a river, I can't see the bottom. I'm a fucking freak out. I'm a drown, dude.
I can swim
Tiki
to save my
Taki was
life.
going
I
on.
can't.
Tropical for Summer, Coconut Lagoon. It's so fire. That one really intrigues me. I want to pick that one up. You still talk to Tim King? Do you talk to Tim?
No, I haven't talked to Tim since he was in the chat.
I've talked to him. I want to say because he kind of like he kind of went on a hiatus with his videos. Not like Barry, where Barry just stopped posting, but like he'd post and then he wouldn't post for a month. And then Tim would
Yeah,
post again, and then he wouldn't post for 2 weeks, and then he'd post again, and then he wouldn't post for a month. Where it's like I'd still watch his videos and stuff. And there were a couple times that we had texted, but like I don't talk to him nearly as much as I talk to like our group. Well, I'd say he's like kind of in our group, but like our like main group.
yeah.
I wish on YouTube we could do lives with more than 2 people because we could do one with the whole squad. That would be fun. Exactly. I don't know why YouTube does it like that. Prada Black, best powdery. Prada Black, probably my favorite powdery. I don't really get citrus out of blue jeans. I get some vanilla. I get a lot of citrus out of blue jeans. King, do you get citrus out of blue jeans or no? I think for me, it really depends when you wear this fragrance. Because if I'm wearing it in the cool weather, I get more of just like that powdery vibe. But if I wear it in the heat, I get a lot more of that like citrus powdery combo.
I only wore this in like the cold weather.
I think it's super good. Also, one thing I want
Yeah,
to
I only
say,
wore this.
like your collection has grown a lot because like when me and you first started talking, you're working at like the Yankees game or for the Yankees and shit like that. Like the options you would have to wear would be like your nicest one was like Blue Day Chanel, but you had like Blue Day Chanel, Toy Boy,
Nah, my
Azzaro, the Azzaro. You'd have Brit, you had light blue. Well, and then you got Cobalt as well. You got that because I want to say you got Cobalt and Blue Day Chanel pretty close within each other.
day my mom left. The day before my mom left.
Oh yeah, Coconut Lagoon is good too. Great for the price, like tropical Skittles with sweet coconut, very light or very slight sunscreen. I don't like swimming in the ocean. There's way too much shit floating around it, and I always step on shit. I've only been to the ocean like once.
Yo. My biggest fear is like the jellyfish. Like I never like stepped on the jellyfish, but there's times I almost stepped on a jellyfish.
You are a jellyfish, bro.
Imagine.
Tyler, you can stream up to 6 at a time. I think if you use StreamYard on your computer, fuck the Yankees, go Rays. I didn't know that, Graham. Starting to wish I had a computer now. Here's my thing that I hate. It's like
Uh,
there's so much shit you have to have like an actual like desktop computer for. You can't just have like a laptop for some shit.
Yo, what's it called? I be wanting to stream like I be wanting to like stream on Twitch, but like, I don't got no setup. And also another thing, my schedule for my job always changing, so like I can't like be consistent on Twitch.
Right. And
But
then
like
well like really with Twitch, you have to be very consistent. Like you have to stream couple hours a day, pretty much every single day, if you do want to actually build like a good following.
Bro, I be on TikTok, right? I be on TikTok. I be seeing like Kai and like his group, and they really funny. Like, and I feel like I could do that because they be over there bugging on Twitch. And but I'm like one. I don't even watch Twitch, right? I'm over here watching y'all when y'all play. Y'all go live from like 5 to like 11, maybe
Right.
12. But like I be watching the clips on the TikTok because everybody be reposting they shit, and it be like really funny.
Got stung by a
They be
jellyfish. Still love the ocean though. Grim, is the
how
jellyfish
bad it,
okay?
how bad did it hurt?
And who had to pee on your foot or wherever you got stung, Grim?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I definitely forgot you gotta do that.
Well, you really shouldn't. A lot. So like you can, but people say peeing on a jellyfish sting is no better than just like getting the water from the ocean and putting it on. Like there's not because like yeah, the pee will supposedly help for the pain. I don't know if it will or not. I've never been stung by a jellyfish, but a lot of people are like, yeah, do not pee on a jellyfish sting. The best thing is to get like clean like bottled water and rinse it off. I used to go to the ocean. Now I'm paranoid when I go to the beach. One time I was at the beach swimming in the ocean, couldn't see the bottom. It was low tide, so you could walk on it. Stepped on, or you step forward and cut your foot on a sharp ass. Oh, you cut your foot open on a sharp ass rock, dude. Like, there's so
Mm.
many injuries I had when I was a kid. I got so many scars from when I was a kid. What's a good cheap
But I'm not gonna
fragrance?
lie, I be having scars. I don't even know where they came from.
I got so I don't know if you could see, but like you see these like bumps on my hands.
Yeah,
So my grandma, she has a wood stove in her house, like one of those stoves that like it heats the
wood
whole house.
stove.
Yeah, so I don't know if this is like a thing. I don't really think it's a thing in New
She make
York. It's a
pizza.
thing like more in like I don't want to say like smaller towns and stuff like that, but like older houses, a lot of them have wood stoves, so it's this just like huge, like think of it almost like a furnace. You open it and you
It's
put
like
wood
a
in it,
pizza.
and that what?
Like it's like a like going on pizza stoves, like the Italians be using.
No, it's like I mean, I guess that's kind of a way you can think about it. Almost imagine something like that, but like it, you can close it, and, like you can lock it. But
Yeah.
if a house doesn't have like just normal heating in it, then they'll normally have a wood stove. But they can burn up to like 500 degrees because they heat the whole house just off of one furnace or just off of that one stove. But I was about like two, and I fell and I went to pick myself up and I grabbed it and I got second and third. It was more third degree burns, but second and third degree burns all over my hands. It's where
Mm.
my hand made contact. Like it's on like just like all the contact points. But it's weird because like
All I'm gonna say is,
I can't feel them.
all I'm gonna say is, do not commit no crime. They will find you real easy.
How would they find? Well, like I don't have it on like my fingers or anything, but it's literally just
But they're like if you have your whole palm print and they see that, they will find you real easy.
maybe. Stayed in though and enjoyed my day. Grim said he didn't let anyone pee on it. It stung for a while. It was kind of intense. So I don't swim in dirty oceans. Cream was amazing. Frill tiki taki. But King, someone was asking good cheapy recommendation.
Or you want to know some good cheap recommendation? I got you right here. Baccarat Rooftop name stop. Hawas. Hawas.
Collage
Hawas.
Shiaka Blue.
Or
This one is fire. This one is so good.
Hawas. Or Car Black. I'm so slow. Or Car Black or Hawas.
I think some
Maybe.
fragrances I'm gonna order here soon. Probably Fakar Black, Kaid Al Farsan, and YSL myself.
Kawaii of a song. For Car Black. Hawas. Um. You might want to try this because some people say they got this egg smell. Dolce Gabbana light blue. Unless it's only with the intense.
I don't really like the
Wait.
intense that much because to me it smells the exact same as the original.
I don't know if it's this one or the intense. They say for some people it gives us the X smell. It don't give me the X smell,
It's the
but
intense because aquatics on some people's skins, aquatics will smell like rotten eggs.
me personally, I don't get that. But another good cheapie for the date night, Kamikawa Kawa. I don't know what that one might be holding up.
I think for me, if you want a cheapie that you can wear year round and you can wear it to any occasion, dress it down, go to school, go to work, dress it up, go to a business meeting, go to a wedding, go to a fancy dinner. Collage Shiaka Blue, it's very classy. It's a clone of YSL Lone Blue Electric. Very good. Citrusy and green in the
What's
opening,
what's
floral
his
middle notes, and a musky ambery vanilla dry down.
what's his price budget? 'Cause, you know, cheap could be different for everybody else.
This
Different people.
is, I want to say like $26.
I'm not gonna lie, right here, like I paid $23. But you know, everybody got different price budgets.
Well,
See
for
me,
some people, a cheap fragrance is
like 15 below.
it. Well, for some people, a cheap fragrance could be like Dior Sauvage.
Do your Sauvage is not cheap but not expensive at the same time.
Well, I know. I'm saying like for some specific people, like their cheap fragrances are like $100 fragrances.
Yeah.
Starman Nebula
What
best
what's
17
your
you can spend for a fragrance. For me, best cheapie is anything from the Cremo line, Comra, Hawas, Blue Jeans, and Nautica Voyage. Luke, warm take. Nautica Voyage smells like cucumber water. Everyone who says they get a green apple note is crazy. I don't get a green apple note, honestly. Like so many people are like, "Oh yeah, Nautica Voyage is such a good green apple note or a good green apple fragrance." Don't have it.
I also range more.
I think Spice and Black Vanilla is decent. I don't know. I want to try it again because I used to have it. I used to have it. King, I don't even think. Yeah, I didn't even know you when I had it because I was like pretty early on in my
Yeah,
channel. I got it.
look at my walls. I don't even see my walls, right? See how white my walls are?
Yeah, it's macerated
This
a lot.
this when if y'all didn't know this fragrance comes clear when you get it.
It masturbated a lot. I don't get green apple note, but you get some slight apple note in the dry down. King, leave the chat. Like the live up. Yes, y'all like the live up. We got
Brian,
a couple more minutes.
how
I
you
think.
gonna Brian, how you gonna huh?
No, sorry. You go. You go.
I was saying, Brian, how you gonna leave the chat while I'm not in the chat? I'm in the live.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Brian. Brian,
Right.
how about
Make it make sense.
you leave the chat?
Yeah, how about you leave the chat? Because I'm in the live. You in the chat typing. I'm not typing.
King, let me hold that bond. As King said, Brian, you got to be smoking. Wait, what'd you say? You said you got to be snorting fentanyl
Yeah,
laced cocaine if you
you
think I'm
gotta
giving
smoke
it to you.
fat.
I don't even know what you said, but bro, you texted it. And I was dying laughing.
Bro, because I ain't think I'm gonna give up my bond. Like, I'm from New York. I can't, like, even though I don't trade my fragrances, I'm never trading a bond of a non fragrance. Even if I don't like it, I'm keeping it.
King,
Like, hmm?
shake both your bond number nines. No, bro, you're gonna destroy them. Oh my god. Here's the thing: the people. Oh my god! Wait, hold on. Read this. Read Tyler's comment. Can you read it?
And sitting for a bit because it had an orange tint to it.
I don't know why,
Marinated.
but bro, marinated got me
Man,
cracking up so hard.
I'm not gonna lie. It sometimes, you know, autocorrect.
Well, I know, but dude, it's just when I think of marinated, I think of just like a steak.
Cooking.
Yeah, I think of like someone like marinating a steak or some shit like that. Y'all doing the decant business. Tiki Taki says 10 a.m. Bros already on to hating. Yeah, Brian.
Like
Come
bonds,
on,
like let
Brian.
me.
Stop
I
hating,
enjoy
bro.
my bonds. Like let me collect them. Like how whatever superhero be collecting the stones.
Thanos collecting the Infinity Stones.
Yeah, I gotta like just think about me being whatever him and collecting all the stones and bond them on my stones.
Here's one thing I would
I
say.
don't I don't watch those types of movies. I just know like the concept and all that.
Me neither. Here's my thing. If you're a grown ass man and like I think there are some exceptions, like Superman and Batman. If you're a grown man, like yeah, you can watch the Batman movies, you can watch the Superman movies, that shit's fine. But if you're like a fucking grown ass man and you're like you're an Avengers fan, bro, grow up. Like, I don't know.
What's it
For
called?
me, it's like the same as like the Disney adults. Like, God, dude, they piss me off so bad.
I don't watch the new Disney shit movies. I only watch the old ones.
I watch like some Disney movies. I end up watching a lot more like Disney movies and shit in the summer, because during the summer my mom babysits my two little cousins. So one of them is like 5, and the other one's like 4 or something like that. So and they're both girls, so they love watching like Meet the Robinsons, fucking Tangled, and just a bunch of those like Disney shit. You know, you
Yo, I'm
still
not gonna
need
lie,
Bleecker
Michael.
Street King.
I know that's gonna be one of my next pickups when I do a bond, but I'm not gonna get it now. But
JB was
yo, I'm not
going
gonna
on.
lie.
I like super villains, but I don't watch this shit. It's like here, like I don't know. I feel like I don't want to
Mine
be
is
rude,
super good.
but the adults who are like, "Oh my god, let Spider Man! I love Spider Man," they have some form of like mental delay going on with them. Like I don't know.
You said this one smells like Ocean Milk.
That one, that is the closest clone I've ever smelt to Ultramall. Closest clone.
I'm not gonna lie. It's starting to grow on me, but like I still don't like it.
Smell it off your wrist now in the dry down. Other one. That's hot water, if I'm not mistaken.
This one.
Oh, I was thinking you did hot water on the other one. So,
Hot water still gotta go. Hot water is ass, but this one I
which
still don't
one
like
is
it.
better?
But
Okay,
it
well,
going.
actually, never mind. You answered that. King, one thing I would recommend: just throw it in a drawer or some shit and just forget about it for like a month. Let's see.
That's what I do.
Or sorry, you go.
That's what I do. They be all in my
Oh
closet.
yeah, I didn't think about that because it's like for me, I don't know. Like, there's some fragrances I should probably macerate. Like my Here Legacy, I should probably let macerate, but this, this one smells
Yeah,
too
like
good.
that. That's cool.
This one smells way too good for me to like macerate and not be able to wear it, dude.
Yo, I'm gonna macerate this one right here. Bonamina Lafayette.
Um,
I'm gonna see if I can get rid of the alcohol opener.
I see what Mike is saying. The adults who like Avengers usually fat virgins with a chin strap beard, and it's like I don't know. If you genuinely just like enjoy like Avengers or some shit like that, that's fine. But it's like the people who make it like their whole personality, or like the adults who make like loving Disney their whole personality. It's like, bro, you got bigger fish to fry than worrying about fucking the hidden Mickeys throughout Disney World.
I know a lot of girls, right? Like Hello Kitty. That's my age.
I'm almost 15. Well, actually, here's the thing. I think like there are some exceptions. Like if you're an adult and you like like you're an adult girl and you like Hello Kitty, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just simply because it's shit like that where it's like since these like girls were fucking 2 3 years old, Hello Kitty's a huge part of their life, which is where I can kind of see people liking the Avengers and liking superheroes and shit like that. It's just like for me, when you make that your whole personality, that's where I think that's kind of like cringy and just like not really cool. Hold up, don't
Yeah.
come for Disney. Hey, here's my thing. The Disney adults, like the ones who go to the park, they're like, here's all the hidden Mickeys in Disney, and like they get excited. Like that shit pisses me off, bro. You're
Well,
26.
I
Go
might,
pay your fucking
I'm,
mortgage.
I might have to. I might, well, not have to. I might go to Disney next year.
I really want to go to. I want to go to Disney World. I went to Legoland when I was younger. I went to SeaWorld when I was younger, but I've never been to like Disney World or shit like that. But I'd rather go
I
to
went to
like
Disney World.
I'd rather go to like Six Flags or some shit.
I went to Disney World like twice, but I gotta go for a third time for my little brother.
I can't remember where. I'm pretty sure it's in it's in one of the Disney worlds, but since the Simpsons had like teamed up with Disney, there's at one of the parks they have like the whole like Simpsons world. Like they have all the restaurants and shit. They have Moe's Tavern and shit like that. Like that looks super fun. If I were to go to Disney World, I would go
Yo,
specifically for like the Simpson park because I love the Simpsons.
I gotta see who write this the Simpsons because like they be like what the time like I can't talk. They predict the future.
I want to say it's well I know it was created by Matt Groening or it's like Groening or I don't know what his last name is, but it's like Groening. But I don't know if he's the
Yo,
writer though. I would assume
but they be
they've
predict
probably gone through a decent amount of writers.
they be and they like how old are they? They like 30 years old. Like the show's like 30 years old.
Yeah,
It's an
the
old
show's
show.
almost like yeah, it's because it's been around since like the late '80s. I want to say maybe early '90s.
That's an old show.
Um, let's see. I think we will end this live here soon because we are over an hour.
Uh,
You trying to hop on VR again today, Micah? Maybe later tonight. If I do, it'll be around the same time. As we did last night, Tyler. So if you're down for that, then yeah, we can do that. They building a Universal down here soon. That seems cool. Look, you want to go to the Disney World? I don't know why. Bro, Brian, calm down, bro. Calm down, Brian.
what Brian doing now? Like
Bro, read
Brian,
his comment.
Brian like enemy girls. Brian,
Brian, calm
Brian
down.
got no filter.
Hey, the one thing I love
Brian
about
got
Brian, he'll say whatever Brian wants to say.
yo. I still remember when I don't know if it was like the first live we did with Brian or the second, but Brian said I will do come out the K and just like expose himself. I'm not gonna say what if he was in that live, you're real.
God, no. I remember. Well, yeah, that was my live with him, right? That was like our. I want to say our
Like,
first one was when his grandma tried to burn the house down, and
oh
then
yeah, fucking spam.
yeah, we got the spam, and then this I want to say it's the second one where he was like, yeah, I was wearing Dolce and Gabbana K.
I mean,
Yeah,
you know
man,
it's not
like
crazy.
like Dolce and Gabbana K is like a very good fragrance, but it I cheated on my. I'm not finishing
Bro,
it, dude.
that
I swear to
bro,
God,
that
Brian, a
had
grown
me
ass man,
crying.
too, saying this. I'm almost 15. What replica would be good for spring or summer? I would say Beach Walk would probably be the best. However, me
A
personally,
replica?
Beach Walk smells 1-to-1 to like Tommy Hilfiger's Vibrant Summer. So I would say get this one for the summer. If you want something that smells just like Beach Walk.
Yo, I tried on bubble bath. Bubble bath is actually I was skeptical of trying bubble like trying bubble bath, but it's actually good fragrance.
I want to
It
try
do
Bubble
smell
Bath.
bubble. Yo, it's weird. Like it smell like just like a bubble bath. Like
Oh my God, it smells like a bubble bath. Well, here's the thing. I wouldn't want to smell like a bubble bath, but I would want to walk around smelling like a shower gel. So something like, oh shit, this cap came off. Something like Dylan Blue or like YSL Myself, where you smell just like fresh out of the shower. I think that that's good, but I wouldn't want to smell like I'm just like in the shower, you know? And, no, Brian, it's replica. So Mason Margiela. Imagine you're a guy, they say they love anime girls pushing 30 and they have a wife and kids. Hey, Brian Brian doesn't have a wife, he don't have kids, so he's an exception to that. And he's not pushing 30. He's pushing P. Just watching the draft right now. Yo, dude, Shadur Sanders, like here's the thing. I understand, yeah, he was cocky leading up to the draft. First
yeah.
round, he should have been drafted. Second round, he definitely should have been drafted. There's no reason why he should have moved on past those rounds.
Here's the thing, right? I haven't watched sports in a while, but goodbye him. One, isn't he like Deion Senior's son?
Yeah, he's Deion Sanders' son.
So like he really got that cockiness and like like NFL is a business at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day. and like they gotta be careful like who they draft and who they don't draft because like I could like let's say they draft me right, I could be the best player in the world, right?
Right.
I could be the best player in the world, but like my cognizance and how I carry myself could be negative. Like I could be a bad person on the inside, like my attitude and all that,
Mhm.
and that could bring like that can make the NFL look bad. So I think that's why they not drafting him yet because like
Yeah. Well, it's like
he needs
here's
to
the
be
thing
humble.
too. Like
He got to be humble.
Shadur Sanders built a whole fucking. He built a whole draft room, and he didn't even get drafted in the first round.
I've been keeping up with sports, but from what I know, it's just like he needs to be humble before
Yeah.
like that. He just too cocky and like that could really ruin the NFL reputation.
Right.
So that's why I feel like he not drafted yet.
Mm-hmm. All right, King. Well, I think we're gonna call it quits here. This was a good live. Thank you for hopping on the live. Sorry it was
Of
short
course,
notice, but I'm glad that we could get a live on together because it's been fuck
I might go live.
a couple
I
months or
might go
two.
live. We went like a month or two ago.
Yeah, because I want to say
Randomly.
we did like because I know me and Brian. I think last person I went live with was Brian.
Yeah.
But yeah, but King again, I appreciate you. Everyone else in the chat, C2 Grim, Brian, LW, Tyler, Tiki Talkies, Jigga. Those are like the
There's
most
a lot
recent
of
people I
content.
see. So if I
There's a
didn't
lot
call
of
you
content.
out, but you guys are watching. JB as well. Y'all, thank y'all for watching. King, thank you for hopping on. And thank you for staying
Appreciate you
hydrated,
having
drinking
me.
that water.
Appreciate you having me.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, this was fun. We'll do it again. Everyone have a good night. King, have a good night. Peace, everyone.
Have a good night.
See you, King.